Hi, and welcome back to Topps Now North. Again, my channel showcasing Topps Now products from obviously Topps and some other online products such as Throwback Thursday and Living Set. This time around, I'm going to talk about the autographs and relics that are available through the Topps Now program. So what I'm going to do is I'll turn the camera around and show you some of those products. With the Topps Now program, as I mentioned, there are autographs that are available and relics throughout the season. And they're obviously put out for various special events or milestones. So what I'll do is I'll show off what I have, some part of my collection. I've got quite a few, and what Topps puts them out for. So here's a perfect example of a autograph card. This was Blake Snell late in 2018 season. He earns a franchise record 21st win of the year. So this was put out, and what happens with the autograph cards is when the regular cards drop, the base cards drop, they also make the autographs available. They tend to sell out fairly quickly depending on the popularity of the player. Some cards will sell out within minutes, some will take a few hours, and some cards for the lesser players will last about the day. Just like the base cards, the autographs are only available for 24 hours. So if you are interested in these down the road, I would highly recommend, if you see it, grab it, because you just never know if they're going to sell out right away. With the, as you can see, they are numbered. Most of them are, almost all of them are. There are some specific scenarios where they will do unnumbered autos, and I'll talk about that in a different episode. But as you can see, they are serial numbered autos, so this is number 20 of 99. They do different colors and variations. Here's another example, Gleyber Torres. This was out of 199, and I'll show another one just quickly. Here's a relic. This is from Players Weekend. I'll explain that in a bit. This is out of 25. So the autographs and the relics tend to, well, at least the autographs, they usually do 99, 49, 25, 10, 5, and 1 of 1s. The 1 of 1s, they sell so quickly. Some of the bigger players, what they'll do is they'll go out of 199, although with the 2019 season, they didn't do too many of those. I guess they weren't selling as well in 2018. They do vary in pricing. Obviously, it's based on the player. Topps does a fairly decent job of looking at what the market price is for specific players, and will price accordingly. I will say that some of them are overpriced. You know, you get the Ohtanis, the Trouts, that they will price quite a few $100s for even a base 99 card. But yeah, they tend to be well priced for the market. Do they do well in the secondary market? Well, that will time will tell. Some people really don't believe that there are any value of these. I personally believe this is a collector's product. They're not really meant for flipping or reselling. It's really someone that loves the player and wants to have a card as part of their collection. So, some other examples. This was one of my first Topps Now cards, the Chipper Jones Hall of Fame card. So what they'll do with the Hall of Fame, this one is out of 99, number 11 out of 99. When the Hall of Fame inductees are announced in January, they will put out autographs for most of the inductees. For this past January 2020, they only put out a card for Jeter. They didn't have the rights for Larry Walker. Hopefully they get him on a contract and will have autographs for him in the induction ceremony in July. And that's the other thing that I'll mention, is not only will they do a card for the actual announcement, but they'll also do a card for the induction ceremony in July. So That's one card. One of the other popular things that they'll do are debut cards. Here is the Vlad Guerrero debut card. These sell very, very well. This one sold out in minutes. This was number 12 of 99. Of course, a big Jays fan, so I had to get these ones. So let me just go through some of the other ones. So again, here's a Gleyber Torres, youngest player in history. Let me get that closer. To hit a walk-off home run. Here is the Acuna, 11th inning game-winning 2-run homer sneaks over wall. That also is out of 199. Oh, Mr. Acuna, your autographs are so streaky. I don't think I've seen a clean autograph from him. There was that one. They will do both autographs and relics. So here is the Alex Bregman home All-Star Game MVP award. So this is a game-used piece of base. And there is the hologram code to look that up. Numbered on to $16.99 with his autograph. And with some of the relics, they won't do as many. So they'll do base relics and baseball relics. The baseball relics, they tend to only do 1 of 1s out of 5 out of 10s and sometimes out of 25. And of course, they're priced accordingly. There, that was the Bregman All-Star. Here is, again, the Blake Snell from 2018. I'm just showing some of the other items from that year. So they've done the autograph and relics since really the inception of the program back in 2016. Here is the Blue Jays base relic out of 49. Caps off ALDS sweep with walk-off dash from second base. I got a couple of these, and again, it's a game used with the hologram sticker. And back to 2018. So this was one of the first. All of the relics and autograph relics that Topps have done for Topps now have been in this horizontal position. With this particular card, they actually went vertical portrait with the card. So that was part of the reason I picked up this card for my collection. Steve Pearce, I really enjoyed him playing. He played for Toronto for some time. But just because this was a portrait style card versus the horizontal really caught my eye. Again, another game used base. This one was 19 out of 99. And again, moving on to 2019, Topps now also has Road to Opening Day sets, and I'll probably do that in my next video. What they will do is it's a set, usually 15 to 20 cards. I believe it's 15 actually, and it's all what they figure will be the opening day roster. They pre-sell the cards or pre-sell the sets, base cards, for a period of a month and a half. And as part of that, some of the teams also have autographs available to them. So this was the first time the Blue Jays had a autograph available. Before that, for 2017 and 2018, they didn't do the Road to Opening Day sets in 2016. But for 2017 and 2018, it was only base cards. They made the autographs available. And there were 4 potential players in the set. If you bought one of each set, you were guaranteed one of each player at varying levels, the 99, 49, 25, etc. So Guerrero, again, his debut card. This one again was at a 99. I like the 99 look. I find some of the colors don't match well with the team or the card, so I like having the base, and of course the price is attractive. So here's Mr. Mike Fires. I can't pronounce his last name. No-hitter card at a 99. Of course, he is now infamous for breaking the news on the poor Houston Astros, who are never going to live that down. Here is a relic. Again, Mr. Guerrero. This was the home run derby, that fantastic home run derby between him and Pete Alonso. Again, event used sock, so he actually wore the sock. You can probably see the different color there. But again, another hologram that you can look up on the MLB authentication to explain what the relic was part of. And this one was a 11 out of 49. Again, with the relics, sometimes they only make a 49, and then usually the 12, 25, 10, 5, and 1 of 1. Postseason is always exciting with the autograph and relics. I would say almost every single game they have at least one autograph or relic or combination autograph relic. This was my second Altuve autograph. I've also purchased another autograph out of the ALDS. So this was the ALCS, again, game used base, 13 out of 99. With the game used base relics, if you get one that's, say, a 10 or a 5, they will have, on the base, on the side of the base, there are the little plates to say sometimes what the special events are, or or the playoff symbols with the teams. And as part of that relic, you will get a piece of the nameplate on the side. They're really, really attractive cards. Again, that one's out of 99. The other relic that they also manufacture and put out are these Players Weekend relics. This was the third year, actually, yes, because this was the third season that MLB have done these Players Weekend with really these horrible black and white uniforms. So this year's card for the Blue Jays, because this was the first year that they did one for the Blue Jays, was Kevin Biggio. This was out of 25. Again, it was random. You were guaranteed it was another set. I can explain that in another video. But it was a Players Weekend set, had 5 cards plus a relic patch. And again, there were unnumbered. So there were actually relics that did not have numbers. They were unnumbered. They were also 99, 49, 25, 10, 5, and 1 of 1. I was lucky enough to get a 25. Actually, there was a 199. I got a 199. A couple of 199s. There's that. And lastly, and this is the second year that they've done it, the Topps, let me get closer, Rookie Cup cards. So at the end of the season, after the playoffs, after all the hoopla with the and awards, Topps announces their Rookie Cup. So they pick best 12 rookies from the year, and the following season, all the Topps products with those players will have that Rookie Cup card, or logo rather, on the card. But when they make the announcement, of course, they put out Topps Snow cards for the Rookie Cup, and they also put out autographs, again, at varying parallels. This one, of course, is a 99, 19 out of 99. And because it's Vlad, I had to pick it up. So there you go. Those are the autographs and relics for Topps Now. Huge fan of it. Again, I really think they're priced well. They do very, very well. They sell out quickly. It's just the secondary value. I honestly wouldn't purchase them if you're thinking about flipping them, but that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next episode, which will cover more of the Road to Opening Day sets. Take care.